Ladies and gentlemen, wanted to make a quick video, 5-minute guide on how to start winning in the stock market. Otherwise, how to get started. First, you need to make sure that you can secure some income from a job or a skill that you have or a service that you deliver. And once you do get that income, the next step is you need to develop some saving skills. Make sure that you're spending less, save more. You want your income to be greater than your expenses. In other words, you want your assets to be greater than your liabilities. Next, you want to start small and slow, not large and fast. The more you put in, the more risk that you are subject to. That's why I like to start off with something general, a basket like index funds or ETFs. Lastly, you can go into stocks, which are going to be individual companies that present the highest risk. Remember, stocks are going to be subject to events, any news, whereas an index fund or an ETF, you're not going to have that much risk because the index fund and the ETF are a basket of stocks that you have under one asset. The next step is very important. You need to set a budget and rules. Maybe you want to set aside $250 or $500 depending on your income, depending on your expenses, your lifestyle. All of that is going to have an impact on that step. And then the next rule is a repeat pretty much of the previous rule. Make sure to follow your rules and budget because that does happen quite a bit where you're 3 months into starting your investing into your retirement account or your brokerage account, and all of a sudden you start putting less money in, or you start putting more money in, or you just start flip-flopping and moving things around. And let me tell you, a lot of people that try to time the market per se, they don't do that well. Remember, it's time in the market that does well. Historically speaking, the stock market has always gone up. So it's that time in the market, that exposure that you have to the stock market, creating that opportunity to capture wealth in that snapshot of time that we're in right now. Time in the market is going to be used to your advantage versus timing the market of trying to be perfect with your entry and your exits. Lastly, and most importantly, you need to have a positive attitude. If you don't have this, it's going to be rough because the market is a roller coaster, especially in the recent years, where you can have tweets pretty much dictate how the market is going to go, whether it's going to be a red day or a green day. There's so much data now with social media available, going in and going out, which does have influence on the stock market. And you can bet your money that the institutions, the brokerages, everybody is looking at social media sentiment and data and pretty much analyzing and utilizing this for their trades. So it's very important to have a positive attitude. So I may have made this a little bit shorter than 5 minutes, but guys, if you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can visit me at thetradestudy.com. We have a podcast available on there where we talk about different topics. And if you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, and I'll have more coming your way. And I'll see you in the next one.